The silo house, presented by Cornell University, had a unique shape that stood out on the mall. I asked one of the representatives of the house what inspired this shape.
We're Cornell scene. We're in upstate New York. Ithaca, New York is where we're out of, and that's farm and wine country. So we see actually a lot of grain farm silos. So it's actually to continue that aesthetic of where we're from down here to the competition.
As I approached the house, I noticed some endearing details, such as the photovoltaic cells that also worked as a sunroof and the bench made from a folded-out tree trunk. Once inside, I asked about the lighting of the house.
Natural light comes in from a lot of spaces in this house. We actually directed these tilt-turn windows made by Nanowall across from each other. So as you're looking down this hallway, you have natural light streaming in through the hallway, and actually as you go toward the bedroom, that continues. We have one skylight in each room to allow some natural light for cooking and things like that. That can also open to allow some ventilation. And then the lights, every light in the house is LED, so a lot more energy efficient than regular incandescent bulbs.
The amount of natural light was impressive, and I imagine it would have been more so had the sun been out. The electricity, such as that used by this television, was supplied by solar panels, but was not stored in the house. Instead, the house was grid-tied, which means that during the day, whilst producing energy, it sends it to the energy grid, and at night it takes the energy back. It also has a remote control system that allows you to control the house's appliances over the internet. Hot water is actually heated by the walls of the house.
More interesting facets is that the building facade, the corrugated steel, gets really hot on warm days with a lot of sunlight, and so we actually ran copper tubing through the corrugation to preheat our hot water.
It also has one unique feature: a stove that doesn't get hot.
It's an induction stove, so the magnets spin and get the ferric material hot, and so rather than a convection stove, which just gets these coils extremely hot, or gas, which is just a flame, and those lose a lot of heat. This gets just the pot hot, and whatever's in it.
Finally, the house, though small, had ample storage space, along with a separate bedroom and complete bathroom. These make the house seem much more appealing to live in.